my first child was very, very ill. He spent around 280 days of his first year in hospital. And my life changed completely, because the thing about being good is you're only going to be good if there's a payoff, right? That's what you're taught. Be good and then it'll be like this. And I was like, this cannot be the bloody payoff for being good. This sucks. He had cardiorespiratory arrest, he was resuscitated, he was intensive care, it was just awful. And I remember my mother going, "Darling, I'm awfully sorry, we just can't make it out to see him," because I was brought up in Malawi. And she was like, "We're struggling a little bit and the flights are really expensive, so you'll be fine, I'm sure he'll come out of intensive care soon." And I remember thinking, no shit. Is that really the payoff for not doing it the right way? Because my child being sick had to be my fault in some way. And I was just like, wow. And I remember then the cracks started, and then it just carried on. So in very short succession, from 2004, when I walked out on my daughter's father, I have 3 children. And we had a we had built this huge company, we were extremely wealthy, and we built it together. My mother says I'm too stupid to marry money, so we built it together, and we were actually very good friends. So just because as a son, we've made good friends since, and we had this incredible lifestyle, the shittiest marriage ever. And I got up with the 3 kids and walked out and thought, I'm never doing this again. I don't care how many Ferraris there are on the front lawn. Which she really was pissed off about. She would at least take a Ferrari with you. And we left. And so in the next, I'm trying to think, the next 5-7 years, I literally fell off the face of the earth. In quick succession, my ex-husband emptied all the bank accounts, bankrupted me, made me homeless. I moved into a girlfriend's house, and she had 1 bedroom for us. And I slept on her floor, and my children slept on the bed for 6-7 months. And I had to start again with nothing. And it's a really interesting experience to have grown up extremely wealthy, to have made a lot of money, and to be supremely educated, because you're kind of like, was this what I was meant to do? Where's the good girl shit gone? The good girl got up and gone. And so I had to really rethink the experience of what and who I was. And I always say that I'm extremely lucky, because I know exactly who I am. The joy of such trauma is that and it's very interesting, because you have to remember, I started by saying I had the ability to marry very well, because I was skilled at that. It took everything within me to not marry well again, because it's so much easier. And we don't talk about these things, and I think it's really important to talk about it. I chose not to do that, because I thought, I can't afford it, because I won't know who I am again. I'll disappear into that whole system of what this is. So I chose to stay single, I chose to be a single parent, I chose to make my own money, I chose to look after my children, I chose to go into Christmas 2006 with £200 for 4 weeks to bring up 3 kids with. Not an unknown circumstance for much of the country, really, but it was interesting. I have to say, it was very interesting. And I've been extremely rich and extremely poor, and I have to tell you, I highly recommend rich. Poor sucks. just in case anybody wondered, in case you wondered. And what happens when you have nothing and you are no one? Because when you have nothing, you are no one. Because poverty sort of becomes contagious, a bit like an illness. But when you have nothing and you are no one, you learn who you are. You learn what you'll do for money. You learn what you'll do for attention. And you learn what you will not do. And I know exactly what I will and I won't do at all times. It's really interesting to know that every single day about who I am. It gives you an enormous amount of freedom.